Unable to finish it off, man. Unable to finish it off.
Further than any other team in franchise history.
That
I hate y'all. All right, guys. Why the hell am I coming on here to rant when it's almost 10 o'clock at night in Southern California? I had to witness my Lakers absolutely soil the bed in a closeout game versus Houston. We're at home. We are at home, bruh. Like, first of all, the Lakers had so much trouble closing out 3-point shooters, bro. If you are going to double the big man, stunt and recover. Stunt and recover. Luke Kennard, why Luke Kennard's getting burned? We allowed so many backdoor cuts, and for some reason, man, Alfred Şengün, is allowed to travel all the way to frickin' Austin, Texas, but the refs don't call it. This is just the fact that Lakers, we're up 3 games to nothing. Oh, this was an accident, man. This is just a happy accident. We were just happy to be here. Uh, I had my series recap episode ready covering the Rockets Lakers series, bro. And then all of a sudden, what was a 3-0 series, and we were looking to make our way to Oklahoma, get our ticket punched there for, I think it would have been Sunday afternoon. And this is how we came out. This is how you came out. You had an 11-point lead. Cool. It's kind of like what the Celtics did last night in their game against Philadelphia. They had a 13-point lead and then they absolutely choked their brains out in the fourth quarter. We had an 11-point lead and yeah, that's when the sadness started to happen. You know what I mean? The first quarter I thought we came out okay. Like I didn't really like how we came out, but we got things settled and Marcus Smart was hitting threes. But the second quarter, okay, Houston, they got a little momentum going, but I'm really confident that we could, you know, take the lead and all this other stuff, get back in the game or whatever, what have you. The third quarter, the third freaking quarter. What the hell? What in the name of Tyrese Halliburton did I absolutely witness on my TV screen? We were, bro. I don't even know what to say. This is just all unedited. I'm just gonna upload this as is. I'm probably just gonna edit, edit in that one clip of that one player from the Seattle Mariners screaming in the locker room after they lost their Game 7 against the Toronto Blue Jays last playoffs. But dog, why the hell? If you're going to double, like I said, double correctly. Do not help one pass away off of shooters. But you know what? The Lakers said, nah, we're gonna help out. We're gonna help off one pass away from shooters, and there ain't nothing that y'all can do about it. There ain't nothing that y'all can do about it. This makes me sick, bro. What the? And our offense didn't look great either. I mean, Austin Reeves did pretty good considering he hasn't played basketball in around like what 3 weeks. With his oblique strain. I thought Austin did as much as he could. He's going to get no slander from me. And DeAndre Ayton, I'm actually not going to slander him tonight. I'm actually going to defend him because he actually played his tail off. He was working on the offensive glass, I think. And let me check the final box score. Let me check the final box score, bro. This game had me so heated, dude. Like, what? Austin Reeves had 22 and 6. He's not going to get any slander from me. DeAndre Ayton had 18 and 17 and a couple blocks, so DA was doing everything he could. LeBron had 25 and 7, but here's the thing. That was not an efficient 25 and 7. First of all, he missed all his threes, and he actually had a couple good looks, and it's just like he couldn't hit any open shots. The Lakers as a team, bro, shot 7 of 27 from 3. On the other side, the Rockets shot 14 of 40 from 3. That's an 8% differ, or not even 8%. That's a damn near 10% differential, or it is a 10% differential. My bad. No wonder. No wonder you lost this game because you're not hitting your threes. You're heaving them for no reason. And Austin Reeves took some dumb shots too, yes. But it's just like, we had no other offensive player to go to. Marcus Smart regressed to the mean. Luke Kennard couldn't do jack diddly squat. I mean, defensively, he had some nice plays, but even then, he was still getting burned. Dorian Finney-Smith hit a couple big threes. Josh Okogie came in and provided some much needed energy for the Rockets. Jabari Smith Jr. had 22. Tari Eason had 18 big points, and a lot of those points were momentum breakers. Reed Shepard hit a lot of momentum breakers. He ended up with 12 points. Amin Thompson, which, on a side note, shout out to his brother Asar, who helped the Pistons stave off elimination tonight. I think they're going to lose game 6 in Orlando because Orlando has been playing like a house on fire, especially every time they play in the Kia Center. But never mind about them. Amin Thompson was huge tonight too, with 4 steals. Alfred Şengün did not have a good game. I thought we played decent defense on Şengün, ironically. As much as I'm complaining about the Lakers, I'm actually surprised we actually didn't do that bad of a job on Alfred Şengün. But when you allow 18 points to Tari Eason, 22 to Jabari, Amin with 15, and Reed with 12, yeah, no shot you are going to lose that game. Because on the other side, you know, Marcus Smart and Luke Kennard, who were world beaters for us the first 3 games, all of a sudden cannot buy a basket. Game 4 they look bad, and I can attest to that, or I can, gave the excuse that, well, they just have an off game, or they just had an off game. They'll play better at home, and they couldn't do anything in front of the Laker home crowd, and they couldn't hit the freaking bottom of the ocean if they wanted to. And here's another thing too. Why the hell am I seeing Jake LaRavia in a freaking playoff game when you have Jared Vanderbilt on? Jared Vanderbilt only played 5 minutes, even though he was a -8, and Rui and Aiton were our best plus minuses. But still, this was a game where Jared Vanderbilt needed to come in and do some damage because what Tari and Jabari were doing, you can at least play Vanderbilt some good minutes because he is a scrapper. He's a defensive minded player. Do you don't think he can neutralize what Jabari and Amin and Tari are doing to us? Like, what the hell, bro? Why am I seeing Jake LaRavia in a playoff game in 2026 in a closeout playoff game? My freaking goodness. This, and now we have a series when it should not have been a series. We didn't need a series. You had him down 3 games to nothing. You lose game 4. Fine, you have game 5 in your back pocket. Now you have to win game 6 on Friday in Houston because if you do not win a game 6 on Friday, anything can happen in a game 7 on Sunday afternoon. I'm sorry. Like, I have a lot to say, a lot more to say, but this game was just absolutely embarrassing to watch. It's kind of funny because I was actually talking to my dad about this because I was like, "Hey man, not like Coach Carter said once, not your storybook ending, right? In a perfect world, the Lakers would be up, 97-87 or something like that with like a minute to go. LeBron has a triple double. Luke Kennard shoots the lights out. Rui Hachimura would still have 12 big points. DeAndre Ayton would have the game that he had. Austin Reeves would be in the starting lineup and all that other stuff. In a perfect world, that would have been, the storybook ending right there. And then the Rockets would go home 4 games to 1. But sometimes things ain't work out like that, bro. And here's the thing, to quote Monty Williams, he wasn't wrong when he said everything we want in life is on the other side of hard. And the Lakers, if they want this series, they made it harder for themselves to win this series. And now they're going to have to win a hard-earned Game 6 in Houston. And they have a lot of life now, man. The Lakers have a lot of life. And I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, the Rockets have a lot of life. I don't even care, bro. This game was just absolutely disgusting. I did not like how we came out, especially in the second half. There was no sense of urgency. And here's the thing: I'm gonna say this one last thing before I let y'all go. It just felt like, on one hand, the Rockets were quicker to the ball. They were quicker on closeouts. Whenever we felt like we had open shots, the Rockets closed us out every single time. And the Lakers, for some reason, get burned on so many pin downs and so many transition buckets. We allowed so many open threes to guys like Dorian Finney-Smith, Reed Shepard, Tari Eason. Amon Thompson hit a couple big corner threes, and him and his twin brother Asar, they ain't known to shoot threes, dog. Lakers better get the hell together, because if we see a game 7 on Sunday, we are absolutely cooked. And even if we somehow win this series, we're gonna get cooked by OKC anyway. But what do y'all think? Do the Lakers win Game 6 or not? Let me know in the comments. That's the end of this video. I'm X. Deuces.